Taking a book from $0 to $10,000 in sales is no easy task, but this is the video series that's going to show you exactly how to do that. I'm taking one of my books from brand new to $10,000 in sales, and I'm showing you everything that I'm doing to make that happen so you can copy me. Vámonos, everybody. Video cuatro. So first off, if you're new here, welcome. This is a video series that I'm doing where I am taking my book from $0 to $10,000 in sales, and I am documenting everything so you can use this as something you can study, you can watch over and over and over again. Some of you need to pay closer attention. We'll get to that in a second. But this is exactly what the purpose of this is, because I wanted to create something that would act as a study guide. So if you're like, how do I launch a new book? Boom, watch these videos and find out how. Really quick, if you haven't watched part 1, 2, and 3, please go watch that. Otherwise, this video is going to be not very helpful for you. You have to watch them in order so you can understand the entire process of what's happening here. About the book really quick, it's a 100% AI written book, edited by myself, humanized by myself, but 100% written by AI. It's on a topic I hate, can't stand it, hate it, hate it, hate it, but it makes me money, so I don't care. Here's what I want you to gain from watching this series. There's 3 things. You're just gonna learn how to launch a book properly. There's no secrets here. You're just do what I do. You're gonna learn how to make a book sell in any niche. You're just like, that's what you're gonna get from watching this video over and over and over again. And then you're gonna learn how to adjust ads in real time to turn a profit. So we're going to talk about my SKOOL group in a second. If you're not in there, you should really jump in there because it is free. There's a link in the description. You can go join it. It's our Publish and Profit 5-day challenge, completely free, always will be free. I'll show you how to find a topic, write a book, publish the book, and profit from the book in just 5 days. Some of you are doing it faster than that. That's actually really, really incredible. So kudos to you. I saw a couple first sales inside the group today, so that's always really cool to see. But I also kind of like to, I don't know if it's, I'm not trolling people in the group, but I am quizzing people. And I put this post, I'll put it up on the screen right now. And I said, if this is your ad campaign, what would you do? And there's like 40 comments and not one, somebody was on the right track, but everybody's got it wrong so far, at least at the time of this recording. Not one person got it right. I can say what it is now, and it's, you don't have enough data to make any changes. It was kind of a trick question, but looking at this, you don't know enough about it. There's no right answer. The only right answer is, I need more information. This is incomplete. And that's why I put it out there, because I wanted you to see everybody who's commenting, oh, you should adjust this, you should do this, you should pause this. No, you're gonna screw up so many things. You don't have enough data. You can't make changes unless you have the entire picture. And that just shows me how so many of you are running your ads. You're just changing things, changing things without any thought behind anything. We have to stop that. We have to act like intelligent business owners, intelligent marketers. We have to make an adjustment. Why? Are we pausing this keyword? Why? Why is this campaign a little higher than it should be? You know, and looking into all of these things. Okay, so weekly update. The book was published on March 1st. It's March 22nd or 4th today, one of the two. 22nd or 24th. So this is the ebook. It started off at 47,500, or I guess that was last week's update. This week, the ebook has dropped a little bit to 93,000. So whatever, it's all good. And our reviews we got about like 20 reviews in the last week or so. So it's at 97 reviews at a 4.9 star. So that's cool. We'll talk about that in a sec. Here's the paperback. So this is the one that we all care about because money's in the paperback. And this is good. It's dropped from 48,000 down to 35,000. And it's been consistent around 30 to 40,000. I don't believe I've seen it drop below 30,000 yet, but it's been pretty good around 35,000 or so. I'm kind of curious to see where it's at actually like right now, this moment. Let me just bring it up here. 38,000. Okay, so it's at 38,000 right now. Pretty cool. Yeah, and then the hardcover The hardcover from 63,000 to 241,000. Comment below if why you think the hardcover is the BSR on the hardcover is rising. Right? Comment below. Dun, 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 dun. Because more sales are happening on the paperback now that the paperback's out and the paperback's getting indexed properly and ads are running on the paperback. More people are choosing to buy the paperback because it's the more popular format. So naturally, that's going to take away the sales that the hardcover was making when the hardcover was out first. So this is completely normal. It's expected. So yeah, in terms of pricing, I have raised the price. So the price is $15.99, I believe. Amazon has it on sale though for just under that. And the hardcover, I did raise the price to $24.99. Oh, the hardcover. Oh, show, yo, hardcover, 51,000. And it has a new release badge. God damn. All right, cool. Hey, that's nice. Sweet. All right. I got nothing to say. So, cool. All right, things are happening. So the hardcover's at 51,000. The paperback is at, what did we say, 38,000. I don't really care where the ebook is at. But hey, so that's cool. Awesome. So yeah, not bad. So we can ignore that slide. So the key result areas that we're tracking here, so this is all our stats from last week. Of course, we always start off on the channel with the most important metric to track. And this one ensures your profitability across your entire KDP account. And that metric is that you're subscribed to the channel and you got bell notifications on, because I don't do schedules here. I just upload videos when there's something to upload. So please turn your bell notifications on and subscribe to the channel. Look, my mission is really simple. It's so simple. It's put out what I hope comes across as some of the best KDP publishing content on YouTube, completely and 100% free, so that you can use the stuff from my videos right here. You can use the stuff that I post in the SKOOL group, and you can start making some money and profits with KDP. And then eventually, when you're doing better, you can come work with me and I can help you scale to $30 to $40 to $50 to $60,000 like some of our clients have. That's the mission, that's the goal. I can only do that if you help by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. My job is to put profits in your pockets. So please let me do that. All right, so let's get into the key result areas for this week. The book has been launched for 17 days now. I think technically it's 19 days now, but these stats are 17 days old. So we talked about the BSRs already. Number of reviews went up from 72 to 97 in the last 7, 8, 9 days. So not bad. We're almost at 100 reviews, which is really cool. The big milestone, because that triple digits does look so much better on the Amazon page. And it does help a lot with your conversions for your ads, having 3 digits instead of just 2 digits when it comes to the number of reviews. Now, going back to all the comments, we're like, hey, how can you get X number of reviews in, like, I believe I said like 40 days or less on one of my review videos, right? And they're like, it's not possible. Well, it is possible. You just gotta have enough points. I use Book Bounty. I use Book Bounty for getting all my reviews. Why? Because it's fast, it's easy, it's simple. Kevin provides some of the best customer service out of anywhere. And it's 100% Amazon compliant. So that's why I love them. Profits is the promo code you can use for good luck and 15% off. There's a link below. You can go check that out. But that's how I get reviews. Remember, you don't launch your book because your book is ready. You launch your book because your plan is ready. There's a big difference. Okay, so orders we went up from 56 orders to 106 orders. That's actually a pretty good jump. That's like double pretty much. And then royalties earned $487 in total so far in the first like 2 weeks or so. And that's a difference of 277. I saw a comment on the last video saying, hey, can you do the difference? So there's the difference. And ad spend went up quite a bit. It went up $245 to $399, bringing our total profits to $88.09. Now, I've been getting destroyed on my ads with this video, or with this book. And that is because of the main reason is I'm not on my ads as much as I am with the other books, because any change I do to the ads, I have to film it because I need to show you guys the change I'm gonna do, because I don't wanna go back to it afterwards and possibly like forget something or miss something. So I haven't been on top of my ads as much as I'd like. Now, later on, you're gonna see the video that I filmed when I went through all my ads and I found some things that were like, oh, whoa, what? And so reduce that. And I'm already starting to see the ads tighten up and become a little bit more profitable. I've noticed that already in the last couple days. It's Wednesday today. I filmed the ad video that or the ad portion of this video on Monday. So I've already seen that in the last couple days. So those adjustments that I made worked. But also an important point to note is the book is now getting indexed a lot more, and it's starting to rank a lot more for organic keywords. And that's also I bet we're gonna see a significant jump in profit over the next little bit. Like this is what, 30 bucks or so, give or take. I bet we're gonna see a probably closer to like $60 to $70 jump, I bet, in profit for this coming week. Because that's just from just seeing what has been happening over the last little bit. But that's good, because I want those profits numbers to start going up. So yeah, cool, awesome. Okay, so let's go into Publish a Champ really quick. I did this last week. I think it was kind of cool. So here we are in Publish a Champ. If you don't know what Publish a Champ is, I think it's like the best data tool that you could possibly have when you're running ads and you have more than like 3 or 4 books. It just helps keep stuff organized. It's like dirt cheap. It's like 10 or 11 bucks a month. I'll have a link down below for that as well if you guys want. But let's take a look. So this is books sold, excluding free. And you can see like this day we did what? How many books? Total books. So 12. Like for something 9, we're not selling like a ton of books yet. 4, 8, 7, right? Like nothing crazy. You know, 3 hardcovers, 1 hardcover, 1 6 paperback, 6 paperback, 4 paperback, 6 paperback, hardcover, 7 paperbacks, 3 hardcovers, and then no hardcovers, and 5 and 3 paperbacks. So, you know, it's coming along nicely. There's nothing to complain about that. What I do want to go see is their spending. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. And now keep in mind, this is, am I looking at it from the, yeah, from the 26th. So, okay, so check this out. Remember how I made the change in my ads here. That's when on Monday I filmed the video for the ads that you guys are gonna go see in a second on Monday, the 24th. Look at my ad spend for the last 2 days. Look at that, right? Didn't I tell you? I was like, I made some good changes. And look at the drop in, like the instant drop in my ad spend. Spending was $37 that one day, down to $21 that day. And then today we're at roughly $7.30. But isn't that kind of cool to see? So it's getting a lot more, restricting the spending a little bit better. It's basically just trimming the fat. That's all we really had to do. So anyways, here's spending versus total royalties. Right, so we're at 580 now. So a little up from the other day. But yeah, everything's coming along. There's really not too much that we can look at. You know, we're trending on this yellow thing. We're trending up. I didn't bother to look into what that yellow line means. But yeah, so like, you know, things are good. No complaints. It's happening. Now you're gonna go watch the ad portion of the video where I'm gonna go through in real time and you're gonna see me make all the adjustments to the ads. I do my best to kind of talk you through it, of what I'm thinking and everything. And I know it's not perfect, but I hope it helps. And it's not so much what I'm doing, it's why I'm doing it. That's what you really need to be paying attention to. And because ads, I've said this before, ads are not black and white. They're many shades of gray. You could say they're 50 shades of gray. I'm sorry, that was horrible. Because there's so many different approaches and ways to do them. It's not just one way works. There's a lot of different ways. I'm showing you the ways that work for me, and they're the same ways that I teach all the people that I work with. But you might be learning a different approach, and if you're getting success with your approach, then don't mess up your approach. Like, keep using your approach, and maybe like try a sprinkle of mine or something like that. But I'm always learning and evolving my ads process as well. Video ads, so that's not on right now. I have sent the book out to the person who's going to be doing my video ad for that, and they just got back to me actually I'm supposed to get the script later tonight. And so that'll be really cool because I'm having a lot of success with my video ad for another book. So I want to see if I can mirror that type of success with a video ad for this book as well. But other than that, everyone, let's just go into the next part of the video, and yeah, let's do that. All right, hey everyone. So I am going to be doing my ads, adjusting my ads now. So one thing I've noticed from doing this series is my ads definitely don't perform as well because I'm tweaking them every week. I'm not on top of them as much as I usually am when I launch a new book. So I'm kind of not used to this. But I got to figure out a way to try to be more efficient and not do this just every week. Okay, so we're just going to go through from top to bottom here. And let me just open up these ones. Okay. All right, so this is the ACE and expanded down only. So this is one of the newer groups that I haven't really messed around with before. So let's see what we're doing here. So we got 6 orders, 91 clicks. So, okay, so we are going to kill this book because it only has 1 sale with 32 clicks. So we'll just kill that. This one at 79%, 1 sale, 15 orders. So, if we get one more, order in the next 5 clicks, then that's going to drop that down to like 40%, which is better, but not ideal. Actually, hold on. You know what I need to look at? I need to look at search terms because this is an expanded ad group. So I need to see if there's anything that's eating away the budget. And no, nothing is eating away the budget because we're only seeing nothing with more than 10 clicks. So we're just going to turn off some of these products. I'm just going to turn off that one product. I'm also, no, that's a good seller or a competitive book, so I'm going to leave that one on. Oh, shoot. You know what? I think this is one of the ones I made adjustments to last week because it's running at 40%. So let me just check the weekly stats for that and see if that changes anything. 1 sale, 12 clicks. No, that doesn't change anything. It's still not great. So, okay. And then everything else is... Everything else is like, it's whatever. It's not great, but it's coming along. Like, we got a couple, like, this is promising. This is promising. This is all right. I'm not going to adjust anything there. Okay, cool. So this just kind of needs to play its thing. We've turned off these 2, so that should help reduce some of the ad spend for that campaign. Okay, let's check out this one. Okay, so what is this? It's our auto CS. So our 2x2 of what I was calling it's just auto 2x2 is like running the, this complements and substitutes together and close match and lose match together. That's what I've been playing around with, and it's been working actually pretty well for some of my books. Okay, so hold on, substitutes. Let's see. We're at 105% ACOS. That's not cool. So $1.05 a click. Damn. Okay. And 46% here at 93 cents a click. Damn, that's really high too. So let's go and look at our placements before we adjust anything. Where are my placements? I bet these are overspending. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to kill my placements. I'm just going to kill these. And kill these. It's okay. I'm working with my daughter today, so that's who's giving me Minecraft commentary in the background. So I'm just going to turn off these placements. And I'm not going to actually adjust. I'm not going to adjust anything else, because that should help reduce. Because right, 66 and 50. So that's going to bring down the cost per click right there. So I'm just going to kind of let it play out and see what happens. Because, yeah, let me just see what this looks like in the last week. Oh, see, like, look. Okay, this is really good. Look, if I made a change right now, if I turned off substitutes, look what would have happened. Last week, it converted to sale at 4.75%. If I had just turned off substitutes without diving into stuff a little deeper, I would have turned off something that's actually starting to work. So I'm still going to leave those placements off for now. But yeah, cool. Okay, so this is the hardcover. The hardcover is not doing as well as I'd like, and that's probably because it's priced so close to the paperback right now, and so everyone's buying the paperback due to how they're both priced. So let's take a look. Yeah, see, I've turned off these categories, so this is doing nothing. So I'm just gonna kind of leave this because it's the hardcover. Not overly concerned. I'll just kind of let this one play out. Okay, this one. What is this? So keyword broad. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay, so not bad, right? Like one order, 9 clicks. So everything's good. Now that is lifetime. Let's see what the last week has been like. Everything's within our, right? So we're cool. Now, keyword broad. Do I want to kind of increase bids a little bit? I think not yet, because keep in mind, the book's still getting ranked. So it's still like learning and figuring things out. Let me see what I got today and yesterday. So 1,000 impressions. 10%. Yesterday, only 3 clicks. Right? And, okay. Now, I'll adjust bids just a tad. Yeah, hold on. Let's go check out the placements and see if we can make an adjustment there first. Oh, that's good. That's nice. Product page. Maybe we can just increase this a little bit. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's increase this a little bit instead. All right, cool. Okay. What's going on with this one? Okay, so not enough data, barely enough for anything. So we're just going to kind of let this play out and see what happens. Oh. Oops, I meant 7 days. So the bids are a little low. What is this for? This is for the hardcover, so I'm not going to make any adjustments with this one. Just let it play out. What is this one for? This is for categories. All right, let's see how this one is going. So, okay, so bids are a little too low. So let's just raise this. Maybe to 52 cents. And then we will come back. We're probably going to, yeah, no, super relevant. So we'll come back to that one. Okay. Which for sure. Okay, what is this one? This is Ace and Exact. Okay, so let's see. So, not enough data for anything here. Lifetime, let's see if there's anything to, no, nothing we can do here. We could raise the bid. We can raise it a little bit. Just a tad and see what happens over the next few days. Okay. Okay, cool. So our close and loose match. Let's see what's happening here. So last 7 days, one order. It's not very good. This is not getting enough clicks, so we need to increase the impression on that. Let's just double check our lifetime, and yes. So no, so nothing's happening. So we are going to raise this to, let's go 55. And let's bring this up to like 57. And let's see if that helps there. Let's go check our bid adjustments. And top of search. Let's see if we can increase this a little bit as well. Okay. Okay, what is this one? Hard, Ace, and Exact. Okay, so nothing. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to leave it as is, let it do its thing. Okay, so keyword phrase for the hardcover. Let's see. Last 7 days, nothing. How are we doing overall? Still nothing. So we need to increase a holy, wow, the bids are at 75 cents for that. Let's see about just increasing the bid adjustments. Let's do that and see what happens. Or you know what? No, I don't. I'm just not. I also have an indication that this book might not be selling as well as my other books for in a hardcover. No, I'm just going to leave this. Leave this and play it out and see what happens, giving this a little bit more time to do its thing. Okay, let's check out this one. So what is this? Keyword exact down. Okay. So cool. All right. So this is nice. This is solid. 57 cents. Let's see where we're at overall. Super solid. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do, let's jump this up a little bit. Bring it up to 65 cents. And let that do its thing, but that's performing really well. We're just not getting enough clicks. So hopefully that little jump up helps. So what's this one? This is, okay, so this is another hardcover. Barely any clicks. We'll raise this one just a tad to 67. Let's see if we get up the clicks on that. And you also got to keep in mind, like, part of the reason, like, that I run ads to the hardcover, it's not so I can really sell a whole bunch of hardcovers. It's just so that that book now takes up another spot on the Amazon page. So it's one less competitor I have to deal with. Like, that is part of the reason. So hardcover again. Nothing. Okay, 2 clicks 1,400 impressions. We're just going to leave this as is. Okay, cool. So that's an adjustment for everything for today. Today has just been, it's Monday right now as I film this, and it's just been a slower day on Amazon for this book, or for everything. I think it's just one of those slower days, so I'm not overly concerned about this at all. It's just slow days happen. But yeah, cool. Anyways, I do try to, make sure this is as simple as possible so the majority of everyone can understand this. But you also have to understand, if there's a term or something you're not understanding here, maybe you need to go learn that term. Remember, Amazon offers free training, on ads. Where is their thing? Tools and resources. You can go Learning Console. If you haven't gone through Amazon Ads Academy for small businesses, what are you doing? Explore free courses, Learning Pass, videos. You can literally go and learn from Amazon how to run ads yourself for free. And you can even have the option of getting on a call and having them call you and walk you through different stuff on your ad platform. I have done that. Somebody from Amazon's walking me through stuff on the phone. They have that available for free. So yeah, you got to keep learning. Don't just rely on me and YouTube. If you want to take ads seriously, go through this academy. It's free and it's there and it's taught by the people who run the platform. So, there you go. Anyways, everybody, hope you enjoyed that. Next video might come out next week. It might come out in 2 weeks, just depending on how it's going. Because right now we're reaching that point in the book where a little bit more time needs to start passing between changes and stuff like that. But I will keep everybody posted inside my SKOOL community for the latest updates of when the next video in this series will be launching on the channel. Till next time, everyone. Talk to you soon.